Welcome back to Anno 1800. We're playing on the hardest difficulty, the campaign. In the last episode, we were at war with Margaret, we started to do the war, and we took over a first island. And actually, something like 20 minutes has passed since the last episode. Not because I was trying to do something hiding from you, just because I thought I pressed record and I didn't. So now I'm just gonna explain what happened. In the last episode, we already started to buy some rum from Madame Kaina, we built the theater and the church, and we had started to give the sewing machine. Now in this episode, I already started to give the canned food. I would have loved to find Chef Michel at Ellie, but so far we haven't been able to find him. So over here I built the minimum. We have one cannery that is going to use the iron from our mines, and also goulash. Goulash comes from this artisanal kitchen over here, which is taking the beef. The beef is just over here, and it's also taking red pepper. We cannot make red pepper on this island over here, but we could make it on this one, remember? So I just made a couple of red pepper farms over here, and now we're transporting this red pepper to my main island. This used to be a schooner, but a schooner only has 2 slots. That's not enough, right? I needed a third one, so I've put now a frigate and I've sold my schooner. So this is how we've started to give some canned food to my people. With this increase in artisans, we've also unlocked the fur coat and the hospital. The fur coat requires cotton from the New World, so we haven't started to build it. But on the other hand, the hospital, like all the other services, it is pretty good to build it as soon as you unlock it. So I have built 2, one over here and one over there. Now another thing that we can start doing is playing with lifestyle need. For example, for our artisan, we have 3 that are unlocked. The first one is local mail, I'll show you in a second. Then we have the wool, the normal wool that we've always been making, but it's only giving artisan. It's not giving me money, so I'm not gonna do it. But then we have the clay over here, and this one is 1 artisan and 9 coin. So actually, we're gonna do it. Let's unlock it. I don't think we have a lot of clay right now. We may have some, but probably not that much. So let's check over here. We definitely need to produce more now. That's fine. There is 2 more clay deposits, one over here and one over there. So we can do something like this. This is actually in range of the warehouse. You can see the green layout. So all good. Is that enough? This is not enough, but if we were to do something sneaky like this, it would probably be enough. And it's just -1 of happiness. Here it is. So with this, we can provide a lot of clay to my people with a lifestyle need, and that's going to increase the money we're making. Love it. Now for the local mail, we have indeed unlocked over here the postal service. We could build a post office or a post box. The problem is we need aluminium. We don't have aluminium right now, so we cannot actually do it. I hope we can do it soon, but not yet. Now if you look at the map, we have a lot more islands than before. We used to have only the 3 plus this one there. At the end of the last episode, we took over this one from Lady Margaret. Now what happened is, as soon as I took over this one, she actually built a new island over there. It was a very small one, no defense, so I sent my army right away and took it over. As soon as I took this one, she colonized that one. Same, no defense or anything, so obviously I attacked it right away. As soon as I took this one, she took this one over here. So again, I attacked it, took it over. When I took this one, she took this one. So then I attacked it, took it over.
Your people are rioting.
At this point, she only had 2 big islands. She had this one and that one over there. That one had, a couple of cannons. I wish you could have seen it again. I'm sorry that the recording didn't work, but that was an easy one. So now she only has 2 left, apparently. she may have someone hiding there or there. I don't know. We'll check after. This one again, I think she just took over. Let's take a look at it. There's probably, there's no defense at all. So we can take it over easy. The one over here is a lot harder. There is actually quite a bit of defense, as you can see. There is a repair crane for sure, but there's also a flame tower. There's several cannons, I think 3. So that's gonna be a bit more of a challenge, but I think we can actually do it. I mean, look at my army. It's a lot bigger than it was before. So let's go, let's attack this one. Easy one to take over.
Ship under attack.
Oh, she has a transport there. Let's also get the transport at the same time. Done and taken.
No, it cannot be. You will not spoil my plans.
Well, I think I am. I think I am.
I will not rest until it is
Some
returned to
soap.
me.
Oh, a couple of items. This one is quite interesting in particular just to sell. I mean, 65,000 to sell.
Are you going
That's
to
pretty good.
all of those outposts?
More than ready.
Oh, there is something there. I think we destroy a ship too.
Let
Some
the
cannons.
sails fill.
Always good. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, this is not the biggest armada in the world,
Stations.
Ship
but this is pretty
constructed.
good. So I think we're gonna attack now potentially last island that is over here. She has actually a second small harbor there, so let's start
Fleet en route.
here. And then we can go to the main one. Small quest here. Silver.
Attention, cadet. I have orders for you. You're
A
free to go now.
photography quest, that's definitely the easiest. Let's do it. I can't see.
The people
Anything.
celebrate your leadership.
I can't see anything. But it says just do a ship of the line. I have many ships of the line, right? So let's take one of mine. It should be fine. That's a beautiful picture, no? Why is it not working? Good question. And we also have a resident quest. Let's see.
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
Oh,
I need help with me lowly troubles.
14 canned food. That's actually quite expensive, but for my people, what I wouldn't do, I actually don't even know if I have that amount. Yeah, I don't even have that. I have only 12, so you're gonna have to wait a second. Okay, so my armada has arrived over here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do one of these first, and then we
Ship
can attack.
under attack.
Fleet, engage.
I think this one we're gonna lose. If we're not careful.
Make sail!
No, you will not spoil my plans.
You keep saying this.
Moving to coordinates.
Okay, so these ones can defend themselves and they actually decrease the health of the island, so it's a great thing
Fleet
to
moving in
destroy
convoy.
them. Then let's go around to the main part of the island over here. We have quite a few.
Fleet on the move.
I think we're gonna try first to do the main one.
Ship constructed.
Fleet
Let's go.
moving in convoy.
It's fine if I lose a couple of ships, I'm making a lot of ships. I don't have that much money in terms of profit, so losing a few
Fleet en
ships
route.
could help actually. Now, before we do this, actually, let me just check quickly. It is crazy. She actually has a bigger military and economy than us, which probably means that she has tons of island in the New World, because I don't think she has any left over here.
Enemy target established.
Okay. Main building is done. Oh,
A
we
ship
should go
was
on this
destroyed.
one, because it already killed one of my
Fleet,
ships.
engage.
Then
A
we can
ship
do the
was
main
destroyed.
cannons. Let's go. And
Enemy target
A
the
established.
ship
repair
was
crane.
destroyed.
Yeah, we've lost definitely many ships, but the island is ours.
No,
Victory!
It cannot be. I will not rest until it is returned
I
to me.
love it. Perfect.
Fleet on
Yeah,
the move.
look at this. I think
A
we
ship
lost
was destroyed.
probably like 10 ships. Is there at least a couple of good items? And we can sell them, that's for sure. It's not very interesting. I mean, this one, income plus 40%. Actually, that could jumpstart my money by a lot. Maybe we should... Yeah, this one we're gonna take, actually. So let's see. Now that we have taken this main island, actually, our military and economy is way below ours. But it's not at 0, so she's definitely in the New World. Now, that's definitely a good island for the future, even if it cost us a lot
Moving
of
to
influence.
coordinates.
Over here, that is the pirates. I can see the towers of the
Ship
pirates.
constructed.
So yeah, I don't think she has any more islands in the old world, but probably, as I said, in the
A
new world.
competitor's
Fleet on the
island
move.
is under siege.
The other two AIs are still at war. That's great. Oops.
The revolt left your city in ruins.
Let's take a picture. Now that works. Okay.
Attention for the Admiral.
So we got some ruins. Let's check. One over here. One over there. And there. Okay, that's not too bad. Harmony. I'm just gonna do a quick check of the productions that everybody, has everything. We're good over here.
Bravo! Bravo!
We're good over here. Love it. There, fine. Fine. And all good. Okay. So lifestyle need, we started to give the clay for these ones. For workers, we could give the rum actually. Why not? And we have it. Let's do it. It's not a lot of coin to be honest, but that also gives me workers. And actually I didn't have that many workers, so that's not too bad. And then for the farmers, we have the sugar from the New World. We don't have it yet. And the flour, 1 coin. I don't even know if we're gonna make profit with this, but let's do it. Okay, I'm putting another one there. Don't know if we're gonna have enough space. We're gonna try. Okay, that's not perfect, but that's a good start. And this one, good. Did I activate it or not? I didn't. Now let's do it. And check that we're still producing enough. We are not. So this is actually quite a lot of money. So again, I don't think it's actually profitable. But you know me, I like to min-max everything. Or if you don't,
Can you do this
now you
without
know.
complaining, pig crap?
What is that? A delivery quest? Yeah,
It's on
sure.
your head.
Let's do it. She took a new island over here. She's really not giving up. So let's
A
send the fleet
competitor's island
to
withstood
take over
an attack.
before she makes too much defense.
Your enemy's resistance is crumbling.
Okay, island taken. That was an easy one.
No, it cannot be. I will not rest until it is returned to me.
Yeah, you say this, but you haven't attacked a single
Ship
one of my
under
island.
attack.
You don't seem to know what risk is.
Oh, he is not happy that I'm developing faster than him.
Competitors
it.
have agreed a peace deal.
I get it. I'm a scary dude. Okay, hopefully that should be enough. Yes, perfect. So again, I don't think we made money on that trade over here of having that. Oh, we could give also soap. That is a good one. But am I still producing enough soap then? That's the question. Let's check over here. No, we're
It's
not.
always better not to come to me. You're still excrement.
Let's just double this next to it. But we probably only need one. Yeah, that is enough. Residence quest.
Grease the wheels, Governor.
7 bricks, let's do it for sure.
Spill the sauce. A little love is all we ever wanted.
Oh, interesting. Passive trade. But more importantly, as I said, let's build this town hall. We're missing just a bit of space. I mean, the reality is I want it more over here because this is where I'm making a lot of money. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this one there. We're gonna move this one there. And we're gonna put the town hall over here. Getting as many houses and in particular artisans as possible. And then put this one, what was it? Yes. 40% income. Let's see how much it's gonna increase. 4,000 from 1,000. Look at this. This is 1,200, which actually seems quite low.
Things are somewhat humdrum.
Why is this so low? Okay, whatever. So from 1,200 to 4,000. I love it. Is there anything else we should put? I mean, happiness, why not? Not gonna complain. And then university, that doesn't matter. Okay.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Now, all of my other ships over here, all good. Let's check. That's also not too bad, actually. A lot of workforce. Now, the problem is we're super low on influence because all of those islands that we took over, they take influence, right? So that's a problem because to get influence at this stage in the game, the main way is going to be to increase our population. One thing I could do is delete some of those islands, but then it's likely that she's going to take them over again. That's not a great thing. One element we could do is start developing this island over here because that's a great one for sure. We could, we could put even just tons of farmers on this. That would not be bad. So maybe let me do that quickly and see you in a second. And actually this is quite a big island, so maybe we can put this stamp over here, which at the end of the day could give us more than 5,000 investors. Of course, as always, many of my stamps, I actually created it with paved roads, and because there is no
Don't
bricks
waste
at
your
all.
effort.
Oh, I mean, this is not a lot of money, but at the same time, I'm not worried about it at all, so no. Yeah. So yes, I need to rebuild all of the roads, and also do note that this is planned for those investors. So we have, the bank over here, we have the Verity Theater, the university, but we don't even have the market. So I'm gonna have to add the market. The good thing is though, is we have, also the oil power plant over here. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have a small problem. I'm gonna need to put an oil power plant there too. Or maybe I should have turned it around. Sorry, maybe let me delete it and turn it around. This way we'll have the 2 oil power plants actually positioned properly or accessible, let's say. And actually we have the oil here, so we can put the oil harbor there. That's gonna be an easy one. Let me develop this and see you in a few minutes. And boom, we have a city now. All of the houses have been built. We've also built a great coverage of the police station, a great coverage of the fire station, similarly for the hospital. There's just this small problem there actually, so... And that is because I just forgot to build that hospital at the top. So great coverage of the protection services. As I said, this layout was built for the investors. So I had to add on the outside marketplace and pubs. You can see I've built a couple on each of the corners. By the way, if you're wondering, this space over here is for me to not build where I want to put later on the rail network. So we're gonna have the rail network there. And then I started putting the production. Over here we have, for example, the fish production. And this is one of my stamps. Don't hesitate to check in the video description below for the full playlist with all of my stamps. And you can, of course, download them for free on my Discord community.
Nice
but
day
yeah, over
for
here
it.
we have a great one for the work clothes. And then we have 2 of these over here that are pretty basic, but for the Schnapp distillery. So with this, as you can see, we're producing enough of the fish, of the schnapps, and of the work clothes. So we have all of our people pretty happy and ready to be upgraded to workers. But the reason I made all of this, remember, wasn't so much to create right away a new city. Even if I actually renamed the city to New Capital, for now we're gonna leave it there. Because the whole reason I did it, remember, was to unlock a few more of influence. We've unlocked now 50 of influence. That is great. That's probably enough for a couple of islands in the new world. So let's finally move forward with the quest. So okay, let's go. We need to be not too close. Right now we're too close. We're in the red. So if we stay in the red for 15 seconds, we're gonna lose. So you want to stay in the green.
Steady her course.
And you may want to even go in front. You can be in front, you can be behind. Doesn't really matter. On the side like I'm doing right now.
Sheets and braces.
The only important thing is that you're staying in this range between those 2 green things.
Keep her constant.
Again, I know we're gonna go over there. Oh, we're gonna go in the red there. If I'm not careful. So now I'm gonna bring my second fleet over here, following this ship.
Coordinates plotted.
They're gonna come, as you can see. Perfect. They're following. Go. We're in the red.
Steady her course.
Here it is. We're almost there. And of course, yeah, something is gonna happen when we arrive.
Steady her course.
Which is why I want the rest of my fleet to arrive, but they're taking their sweet time.
The foul scent of a killer.
Stations.
We cannot let him escape.
Oh, actually, probably this guy will be enough.
Who
That's funny.
have we here? Samuel Good's child. Want to go down with your father, do you?
I mean, you say this, but you're already down. Anyway, that was an easy one.
He admits to his crime.
Get him. Braces.
Okay, let's get all of this. And we
You're
got
too
a
late.
book.
It was just a spark. And the touch paper is already lit.
So these are the bad guys, if you didn't get that.
Keep the lower classes down and all will be well.
Oh, an assortment to make the blood curdle.
Oh, Jojo. Oh, let's open.
Endless cloaks and masks.
Let's open the diary.
Of course. The island over which he was accused of treason. That is what they are after. No doubt father thought this symbol germane. If anyone can interpret it, Madame Kahina can.
There's a journal. These are the bad guys, right? Talking about his life in prison. And then it stops. Let's go to Madame Kahina and see what she
A cup
thinks.
of coffee.
Now I'm also getting ready for the new world
Good
by
and ready.
buying a lot of resources.
I can tell you're searching for something.
Ah, yeah. This
The mark of the Perforion.
This
This sign of fire is reserved for those they wish death upon.
Oh no. Oh no. They want my death.
I never knew your father was mixed up with the Perforion. A grave malevolence.
Love this French accent. Even better than mine.
You may be wild, child, but don't go to the new world.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Don't rouse the dragon from its slumber.
Are you crazy? I have to. Otherwise I'm stuck. I can't get
The
to
diary may not be
engineers.
enough in itself to convince Sir Archibald, but it may give him food for thought.
And it is special edition. The siblings, that's me and my sister, track down their father's murderer. Rumors circulate of links to a peculiar
Don't waste
sect.
your effort. We're dead already.
I don't care. You need to give me money if you want me to accept. A resident quest while we're waiting?
Ship under
Oh,
attack.
coffee. I don't actually have that.
Attention for the Admiral.
Ooh,
Your
that's the
people are
pirate.
rioting.
That's the pirate. That's not good. We're gonna die. Okay, we can't do this quest. We're gonna
Fleet
lose
moving
one
in convoy.
trip of the line now. Yeah, this one is almost... Oh, no, he's not dead. That was
Fleet commencing escort.
almost. It's something very important. Are you listening?
This symbol is a death threat, but Her Majesty received one identical upon a plain envelope with a stamp from the colonies.
Damn.
We still don't know how your father was involved in all this, but I fear the answer lies west.
You think? You think?
Your father sold prosperity to the
No,
leader
he
of the
doesn't.
rebels,
He
Isabel
didn't.
Sarmento.
No, he didn't. Don't lie.
Sarmento's last location is all we have. We need to plan our expedition route carefully.
I'm ready. Let's go. First expedition, finding the new world. Let's assign a strong ship, like this one. So basically every time we do an expedition, you need to choose a ship. Based on the strength of the ship already, you may get some power, some morale, but you can also increase it by giving things. For example, if I can give some rations. Oh, we don't have a lot of rations. So we can give some bread, for example, as a ration. Then over here, we can check. We have nothing for navigation, but we have things for hunting. So for example, this is 15 of hunting, 10, 5. Okay, so let's take this one. We don't have anyone for navigation, but we have naval power. Let's
I
do
will
this.
not be placated.
And now let's start the expedition. Right now we cannot send anyone to the new world, but one thing you can do is put your fleet at the bottom of the map over here, because this is where fleets depart for the new world. By the way, here is the pirate, right? Pirate fortress. There's a lot of defenses, of course.
peril.
You can actually destroy it, but it will also reappear. So it's not permanent destroy. And the one for the expedition is also arriving. It's going to disappear from the map very soon. And then it will appear on the world map. 1, 2, go, go, go. Oh, we can see they are definitely in the new world. This one will disappear soon. Go for it. Or not. It's taking me sweet time. Here it is. Pressing space, now we go on the world map and we can see the ship is over here. Traveling time 10 minutes. This is the old world. The new world is gonna be over here. All of these are scenarios. They are not part of the campaign, not part of sandbox. You can do them on the side. I have on my channel a lot of videos showing you, how to get the gold medal, how to get all of those badges, all those type of things. So don't hesitate if you haven't played those ones yet. Then there's gonna be other regions like the Arctic over here. We have Nbesa, sort of Africa over there. We don't have the Cape over here. Remember, I didn't put this DLC because I think it's way too easy. But yeah, slowly but surely the ship is arriving. Now, while this is happening, we can start to improve this city over here. There's no reason to have only farmers, right? We should have
You reached
definitely
a
workers.
new milestone.
Yeah, it is. Port Town. We already have unlocked, obviously, a lot of things. Not yet the school, but we'll get there very soon. As always, let's look at our stamps to create some cool ones. Maybe this one. Yeah, this one that will fit nicely next to it. Build the whole thing. And we're out of wood. Gonna take a second to get the wood. And that's probably, by the way, overkill for just this, but then when I push everything else, that will probably be needed.
I am quite penetrated by your kindness.
And it is, our ship is arriving in the New World. 16 days on the high seas. And now you get this, that means, you know, there's something to be done. We have arrived in the region, but there is a P4ian vessel. Of course, we should fight it. 65% bonus chance thanks to our ship of the line and the weapons on board.
We await your order.
Ooh, your aim is true. Good job. Let's fire again. Yeah! One good hit. Good job, everyone. Let's move forward. We need to do something, either return home, of course not. Or, you know, we can give some rations, one bread to our people, so that they're happy to continue. Let's go, let's go. And in the meantime, let's continue expanding my population over here. More workers, more money, by the way. Do need to be careful. Make sure that we produce still enough. Yeah, soon we're gonna need another. Or maybe I'm gonna push that. Yeah, that's fine. Let's push this one. Now we've also unlocked the school. But first we need the bread and the soap, because the reality is the school doesn't bring any money, so just build it at the end when you're ready to upgrade, not before. Let's do one for the soap now. Looking good. Probably don't need that many. Is one enough? Yeah, one is actually enough right now. That's easy. Next one. We have arrived in the jungle, I think. Sarmento. Let's go into upriver.
Bring us home safe.
Ooh, there is P4ian chip is back on our tail. Nice. Let's go. We have found someone. It is Isabel Sarmento. Should we say that we are the child of Samuel? That we are here from the Queen? Or that there's somebody following us? Then you are against the P4ian. Yes. I should at least hear what you're planning to do. Yeah, that's the least you can do. And here it is, we're in the New World. A beautiful new region. That's not my ship though. That's not good. I brought a bigger ship. This is basically South America, right? Very inspired.
So, you found us. Take a look around. What can the henchmen of the Empire do to us that the Perforians haven't already?
That doesn't look good.
Please, Miss Sarmento, we come here only to prove our father innocent. Samuel Good.
Good? The man that sold Her Majesty's precious island to me? He is just as guilty as I am.
What?
I don't know about you, but my father would never have betrayed his queen.
So you are calling me a liar? Love is blind. Back before they left their fiery mark, the Perforians told me your father would come to sell me prosperity. I knew conspiring against the Empire was a bad idea. Afterwards, when I refused to work with the Perforians, they came to teach us a lesson.
From what we know of the
nice.
Perforians, I don't think it's enough yet to deter them.
The Perforians took prosperity from us the moment that deal was signed. Now our movement drills their oil for nothing, night and day. We have lost the strength to fight. Still, we are afraid. And even though we buried the dead and found a hideaway, I cannot provide shelter for all of them.
We are very sorry to hear your situation. Still, I must insist on our obtaining our father's...
So, you won't let go. Then let's get to business. Help me shelter and protect the good people that are part of this movement.
Yeah.
If I see you can be trusted, I will find you the contract that sealed the deal on prosperity. Are you in?
Don't really have a choice, do I? But yeah, we're in the New World. We have an island over here. Chapter 3, Prosperity.
Build us a haven on La Isla. and we can talk about getting you that contract.
So right now, only one of our ships has arrived,
The
right?
Perforians would only exploit us if we tried to resettle ourselves. But with an island under your flag.
Okay, so hopefully let's send our ship over here to protect this island. But more importantly, you know, we go back over here and we send all of this to the new world. Let's go.
Another player has had their island seized.
Oh, who's that? Oh, that's me. That's all good. It's a beautiful island, a lot of rivers. That's gonna be fun to build on. And I think we're gonna build in the next episode. A special edition, we have arrived into the new world. And there's definitely a lot that can happen over here, but that will have to wait for next episode. I hope you're still enjoying this series. Please don't hesitate to share any comments, thoughts, requests below. If you want it to be faster, slower, etc. Please smash the like button, it really does help a lot, especially small channels like myself. And I hope to see you next time.